Hi everybody, my name's Kevin Jones. I work for Dewson Babcock.
And my name is John Pearsall, and my company is Pearsall Training and Consultancy. Both Kevin and myself are involved in the SkillWeld competition, and we're just going to have a run through with you on this one. So that's the introduction for both of us there. And I just want to sort of introduce you to what the SkillWeld competition is all about. It's a competition for young males and females in the welding industry, and it's a way to progress your skills.
What do you need to do for the SkillWeld? Well, first of all, the skills that you've been tested on are drawing into interpretation, marking out. It's very important that when you mark things out, you follow the drawing precisely, and for the assembly as well, and that you interpret the welding processes that are related to the interpretation of the drawing.
And what are you going to be tested on? So some of the skills that you're going to be tested on, you've got an MMA pipe weld, which is stick welding, obviously. The welding process is 111. And then you've got the TIG plate to pipe weld, which is an aluminium pipe to plate. So it's a thin wall aluminium section onto a thick plate. Obviously testing your skills there to make sure the fillet weld is the right size, because as you're all aware, it's very easy to blow through the pipe because it's much thinner than the base plate. And then we've got the TIG fillet weld in stainless steel in the overhead position. So that's the weld in that position. And that's a single run in stainless steel. So you need to practice that one. Some of you will be familiar with the terms about what we call walking the dog, when you're actually dragging the ceramic along on there. And the final weld is the mag plate in the vertical position. Obviously PF is the vertical position. So there we've got 3 welding processes, 4 different materials. Quite a challenge to your skills, but it's a superb competition.
The competition stages, there's various stages on this one, and step 1 will be to review the competition and the guidance of the material guidance, sorry. Step 2 will be for you to register, and you've got till the 7th of April 2016 for that. Step 3 will be for you to look at the competition preparation resources and prepare for the competition. Step 4 will be complete in your passive competition during November to April of 2016. Step 5, anybody achieving over 250 marks over in the passive stage will compete in the live semi-final heats, which is situated all around the UK, which will take place between May and July 2016. And the final step, the competitors who achieve the highest scores in the live semi-finals will be invited to compete in the UK final to be held in November.
So how can we advise you to get ready for this exciting competition? First and foremost, go very carefully through the competition brief. Read it, it's all set out there as well. Read the competition rules as well, and read all about the marking scheme, because you must be fully au fait how we mark it as well, so you maximize your opportunity to do well in there. Get lots of practice before you come to the semi-finals as well, because you all know practice makes perfect. One of the ones that I'd be advising you to practice very carefully on is the aluminium, and getting the fillet weld size right on the aluminium, because that's important as well. You need to manage the time. The semi-final is timed, so you've got to get enough time to complete all those test pieces, but you must plan your work and work your plan and have that set out in your own mind before you start. Remember to arrive in plenty of time. Make sure all your kit's with you, make sure you brought your own PPE, make sure you're comfortable with it, and prepare your work area just before you start. Make sure you've got everything to hand, you've got everything with you. We provide a lot of the stuff, but obviously it's better if you're more comfortable with your own kit as well.
John just mentioned the marking scheme then. From past experience, what I've realised from previous competitions is people try and get the prettiest weld in the world, but unless they achieve the fillet length sizes, you're going to lose all your marks, no matter how good your weld looks.
Okay, thanks, Kevin. So, gain in a welding qualification. This is an exciting development in the competition. Here's the opportunity for you as a welder to come out with, to want a better expression, a coding. We like to say welder qualification. Coda Weld, one of the partners within the competition, has offered the opportunity for you to do a mag vertical, have that tested by an independent lab. You get the certification. Your name is on there. It doesn't belong to the company. It doesn't belong to the college. This is a very exciting development in the SkillWeld competition. Gives you the opportunity to walk away with something which is worth an awful lot of money, and it's all for free.
There are quite a lot of benefits from competing in the SkillWeld, and to name a few of them, the benefits for the competitors would be to raise your profile within the organisation, showcase your talent, technical activities, and hands-on skills. Gives you the development opportunities through technical and advice and training. Gives you the opportunity to celebrate your achievements, the opportunity to benchmark your skills against your peers from other regions and nations.
What I'd like to add to that as well, during the competition, there's lots of from the industry for future employment as well.
We've got some contact details on here as well. We've got Stephen Hames here. We've got a telephone number and an email address if you need any queries that you need to answer. We've got contacts for Centre and for WorldSkills UK.
And one of the things I'd be encouraging you to do as well is to take this opportunity, enjoy the competition. What a wonderful way to extend the scope of your welding world. Thank you for that. So what we have now is we've got 10 minutes when we will endeavour to answer. No, we won't.
No,
All right.
we're not doing it live.
All right.
Johnny far better than me on this, mate.
It's all right. How did you feel about it? Did you like it? Do you want to run it again?
I
What's your
think
feeling?
John did a good job. I stumbled a few
You're
times.
quite good at ad-libbing. Hang on a second. Leslie said it sounded really good.
Right.
But I'll just contact Leslie and
Yeah.
see what she sort of thinks of it.
The good idea is when